Kenny, 1-1 draw here away at Salford on the opening day of the season. What's your assessment on the game?
First off, it's a good result for us, and then looking at the performance level, the players showed really good commitment and never gave up and battled very well. In terms of actual then quality on top of that, in the first half we looked quite a good team and started very well. Salford, particularly at the start of the second half, we actually came through it, but Salford at the start of the second half had a lot of pressure and the keeper made some good saves as well, probably going into their end. We just couldn't quite get out of that period. But as I said, came through it towards the end of the game and had 1 or 2 chances ourselves as well.
A goal for Omar Beckles, obviously he scored against Gillingham in pre-season and his first competitive game as well he scored. What a threat he's going to be this season.
Yeah, definitely, and you need that. Set pieces are very important. They can really get your goal total up. There was some quality balls went across the box, both sides really, but when Archibald came on there was some good balls. Archibald, Wood, Kemp, they're capable of delivering good balls. We have to make sure then we've got the men in the box that can get the goals.
In terms of the front three, I thought Aaron Drinham run his socks off and probably the kind of role that might go a bit unnoticed at times.
Yeah, very much so, and you're away from home, you want to get bodies around him at the right time. I don't think in terms of when we went long to him we didn't really have our coordination of our second ball, but there's plenty to work on wherever you are in the first day of the season. It's just it's your first time that you've actually looked and worked in your own level. And traditionally in pre-season you play sides above you or you play below and it can be slightly false. But we've learnt a lot today of what we need to do, because certainly when we're coming out from the back, we're capable coming out from the back, but at the times when we go long we just need a bit more organisation off Aaron to make sure that not necessarily do we get the flick, but we've got enough natural midfield players in and around it to pick up the second ball and then be able to sustain attacks.
Paul Smith looked pretty threatening throughout the game, but it looked like he came off with a bit of a knock. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think he's okay. I mean, he just felt his hamstring slightly, so we'll see how he is. Hopefully, it's not too bad.
Fair Archibald, another one that came off the bench and certainly got the supporters behind the goal excited. Is that what you expect to see from him this season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a little bit unlucky at the end where he had it in his mind to lob the keeper but just couldn't quite execute it, if you like. It wasn't an easy chance at all. And also then as well, he has a very good delivery, I think, if you can give him the service wide. And as I said, it was a strength of ours as the game wore on that, down that side he can deliver good quality balls into the box.
He was player of the season last season, Lawrence Figure, and I think today he had another excellent game.
He did, yeah. We're really pleased that he stayed, with us, and particularly in the second half we needed him.
And finally, obviously, going into Wednesday night's game against QPR, it's a different kind of test, but one that you and the squad must be really relishing.
Yeah, very much so. We're run of home games now, and we have to learn from today. We're pleased with the point, we're pleased with the spirit, and we battled away, and it's always a very difficult game. But the important thing is we learn what we need to do to be successful in our division. It's our first look today, and then we take it into a run of home games that hopefully we can capitalise on home advantage and our supporters.
Finally, just to touch on those supporters there, how brilliant were they today?
Yeah, terrific. It's great to hear them and to see them back generally, but the Orient supporters today really helped us and contributed well to our first point of the season, so thanks very much to them.
Brilliant, Kenny. Thank you.